podcast with you here this morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Super excited that you've decided to join. Oh, got to share this. Got to share this. Gotta. Okay, let's go. Let's calm down. I'm just really excited at the moment because, well, why not? In fact, I remember my coach saying to me once, be careful with excitement, because when you get excited, you can run out of energy. Enthusiasm is much more easy to maintain. You know, when I work with everyone, which I'm super excited to work with people, you know, sometimes I have to reflect on what I'm doing. Good morning, everyone. Let me just share this. Good morning, Colin. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you this morning, Chris. Linda. Okay, we've shared that there. And we will share this in another place. We will share this in here, and then we'll go. We'll just get straight in. We will launch straight into the content. Please feel free to share this. You know, every time you do that, I appreciate it. Someone actually just joined My 365 Elite, someone in America, someone who I've never even met before, and found me on Periscope a few years ago, and has decided to take that next step. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Stefan. Good morning, Desi. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning to all of you. Thank you for joining me this morning. So I would like to welcome everybody, but Sally Kingston has joined us. Michelle has joined us. Let's get straight into some content, right? Because that's why you guys are here. Yesterday, I was listening to a call with someone who I do some work with, and he took about 25 minutes to actually get into giving some content. And I appreciate you guys have shown up, and I want your day to be inspired by what it is that I'm sharing with you. But look, when I am sharing stuff with you, what I'm sharing with you is my life's work. I have devoted my life to writing, not all of these books, but I've written all of these books, 18 books. I've devoted my life to helping people be the best they can be, from high-flying business executives to world champions to just normal people just like us, to help people achieve whatever it is that they want. And I had a coach for 16 years, and I traveled the world with him. I spent 6 months in China. I went all over the States. I went to Scotland, Ireland, Wales. Where else did I go with? Everywhere, pretty much. Not everywhere, but lots of places. And I learned from him. And that's what I'm sharing with you. I'm not just sharing with you my inspiration, but I'm also sharing my wisdom. And I want to share something with you because this week is all about mastery. And mastery is something that is frowned upon in society today. It is just frowned upon. It's just, we live in a world that we don't want to master anything. We want everything now. We want everything right now. And because we want everything right now, a lot of us lack discipline to learn something to the point where we become very, very good at it. And I posted a question today in the Facebook group, and I'd appreciate finding out from all of you, what are you committed to practicing? Because in mastery, there's only one route to mastery, and that's practice. And what I'm going to say to you today is quite profound. It's quite simple, but it's whether you decide to do anything about this. All right? It is something I would ask you to write down. The path to mastery is practice. The path to mastery is practice. So obviously we have to work out what it is that we're practicing to lead to where it is that we want to go. But the real essence of mastery is the practice. It's to do the practice because the practice is just something to do. We are human beings, and when we're often doing something. We're lost in something. Now, there was a very famous golfer. His name was Severiano Ballesteros. He's very dear to my heart because he was amazing. He unfortunately died of a very similar brain tumor to my wife, but he was someone who had such conviction. There's an amazing documentary about him and his life. He practiced like you would not believe from a very early age. He did over his 10,000 hours of practice. So practice, really, the key to practice is devotion. You have to be devoted to something. What are you devoted to? What are you devoted to become? What on this earth is it that is wildly important to you? And I know some of you are kind of still working on that. In most cases, real devotion, to something is something that you want to learn for you, but something you want to share with other people, something you want to give to other people. And stop making excuses about this, because excuses won't get you anywhere. It's time. Today is the day to make a firm commitment to what you want to practice. And remember this, what has feeling like got to do with it? So many people out there, they think they want their feelings to affect their actions, and their actions to affect their identity, who they are, what they're here to do. We need to flip it. We need to work on our identity, which is something I'm going to be working with you guys and helping you. So your identities dictate your actions, and your actions dictate your feelings. So my identity of who I'm becoming is the best coach I can possibly be a massive source of inspiration to you guys all over the world. Massive source, just to be here, show up for you, share my advice, my wisdom, my support, my love for so many of you. That's my identity. That's where I'm going. So my actions are in line with that. So I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, even if I don't feel like it. What is feeling like got to do with it? But my actions dictate that. And then my feelings are great because I'm doing my identity. Does this make sense? So Severiano Ballesteros, I never worked with him as a sports psychologist, but I worked with a guy called Steve Backley, who's a javelin thrower. By the way, when I met Steve Backley, I went, hello, hello, which made him go, what is this guy? Is he crazy? I wanted him just to stop and think for a moment, but I really enjoyed working with him. And he met Severiano Ballesteros. He met him at the BBC Sports Personality in 2000. So they had the Sports Personality of the Year, and they had Sports Personality of the Century. Believe it or not, it was Muhammad Ali. And I think Sevi came second or third. But Steve Backley really wanted to meet Sevi because he was his hero. Steve Backley loved golf. So he went up to Sevi and said, Sevi, please, can you give me some advice? Please, can you give me some advice? I love golf, and I just want to know something from you. You've been my hero for years and years and years. Can you please give me some advice? So Sevi looked at him and went, practice, and then just walked off. Just walked off. Practice. That was it. Practice. You want to get better? Practice. You want to be better? Practice. But why do you practice? This for me is, I practice meditation, I practice yoga, I enjoy the practice, but I'm practicing because I then want to take what I've learned or what I've experienced and then bring that into my day. I want to ask you, how many of you are committed, really committed, to being consistent with your practice? And it doesn't matter what you did yesterday, it doesn't matter what you did a week ago, a month ago. What matters is today. And I am looking for people all over the world that want to become masters of something, anything. Masters of being the best version they can be of themselves. To master, I don't know, cooking, meditation. By the way, when I say master, you never master anything. It's mastery. It's always working on something. Does that make sense? If you want to play it small, it's fine. What we want to look is to get a streak, a winning streak. Hannah, my wife, who's practiced way over 100 days of meditation now, every single day, to a point where it becomes harder to not do it. Let's do this. I want to see your pictures. I want to see what you are prepared to do. Share your journey of greatness. Share it. My 365 is about you working on yourself for 365 days, me, and speaking about it and sharing it. This is the most important journey. It's happening today. So I appreciate all of you guys watching me. Good morning, Rose, out in Dubai. Thank you for being here. I'm going to end this. I'm going to make a quick summary on here. Thank you, guys. If you haven't shared this, I would really, really appreciate you doing that, because we've got some work to do here. Let's do this. So here we are. We're on day 4 on mastery. So a quick summary of what we've been doing today. And thank you so much for all your comments. I really appreciate it. Please go to the Facebook group and write down, what are you committed to practice? When we look at success, any success in any field, what would you see? In many cases, hundreds, sometimes thousands of hours that someone has put in to become good at what they're doing, whether it's a musician, whether it's a singer, whether it's a dancer, whether it's an actor, whatever it is. Practice, 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 practice. Most great teachers practice. And it's really up to you. If you don't want to practice, don't expect anything great to happen. So what I'm asking all of you to do is to become really consistent with whatever it is that you're practicing. My promise to you is to show up every day as you master something. Let's get a streak together. Let's be amazing. Let's have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. I really appreciate all of you. Let's just have a look at a few of your comments. Thank you, Carmen. I can't wait to see the first ever My365 Mindset Academy happening this Saturday and Sunday. By the way, all of the My365ers, bring your duck. Bring your duck with you, please. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning, Linda. Practice, practice, practice. No more excuses. Make today, mark today down. What is the date today? Mark today down as a significant day in your life. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Jolene. Great to see you. Great to see you, Sue. Let's make today a significant day in our life where we go, you know what? I'm going to master being more consistent. I'm going to master being less distracted. I'm going to master. Good morning, Linda. Yes, I've changed my name. Linda, great to see you. I'm going to change my name to Oita. Thank you, Nats. You're amazing. You're all amazing. Have a great day. And we'll see you soon. My365 Elites, make sure you register for the webinar next Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. Wellness 365. Make sure you go through that program. Good morning, Abigail Newman. Good morning, Sally. Good morning, James. Good morning, Kit. Good morning to all of you. I appreciate you, and we will see you soon. Thank you, Claire. See you tomorrow, guys.